Well, I think even just that confidence of coming off of winning a playoff game on the road, that's a huge skill, right? I think it's just the belief, especially when you think back to that game. We were down almost the entire game and just came back in the last couple minutes to be able to get the win. So I think the confidence of belonging, on top of the fact that after having that much success, we were then propelled to work really hard in this past off season, which then of course has improved our skills and our abilities, and excited to kind of see that on the court. I think we're definitely trying to increase our pace a bit this year from last year. Definitely looking to get out in transition, but similar to we have been in the past, we're trying to get more scores from our defense. I think just as our skills and talent have increased, we're able to play at a faster pace, right? I would also say we're trying to probably change things up a bit more defensively so that we're able to disrupt the other team's flow. So whether that's playing different styles of defense and or defending screens differently. Just again, I think to be able to increase the pace this year for sure, but an exciting style of basketball for sure. I think just exciting to see the improvements that girls have made, but I would say just the transfer of that from in practices to on the court. We've had 3 exhibition games thus far, and definitely different progress in all 3 games. I think it's exciting to see our first years being able to come in and have some opportunities right away. But also we have that big group of third years, who 2 years ago looked so young and as rookies, that was a big difference. And so now just being able to see them in third year, so we have a much more veteran team, and definitely the more veteran team that we've had, or the most veteran team I would say that we've had in my time here. So it's just exciting to see that just different level of play, different level of confidence, and plus the fact that they know each other that much more, right? So just them being able to play together on the court, it's exciting.
This year.
Yeah, I mean, no secret for sure, Katrina Collins-Samuels as one of our 5th years, but definitely a girl who has started a lot of games and played a lot of minutes for us. She's improved a lot. I think we'll definitely rely on her defensively first and foremost. She's the best defensive player, I think, in the OUA. And so a lot of our defense is definitely predicated on her kind of being at the top or at the front, picking up and applying a lot of pressure and really looking to contain the other team's best player. So we'll definitely look to her at that end, but then also offensively. I think she's really added the ability to be able to shoot from the 3-point line, on top of her already shown skills of being able to break down defense and create for herself and others. So we'll rely on her. I think also having Emma Jonas as a 4th-year player who just her 2nd year with us, but just knows the team that much more, knows the league that much better, and has also improved herself. She's a really good shooter, catch and shoot as well as off the bounce. So we'll definitely look to lean on her in the scoring area, but then also I think as that vocal leader on the court, as the point guard in terms of getting us organized and getting us controlled, during dead balls as well as live ball. And then lastly, I still think that, Lauren Golding, a 3rd-year player, last year she almost averaged a double-double. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with on the boards at both ends of the floor. But I just think that we've seen a huge growth in her ability to score. I think, part of it is increased strength and kind of body control, but, she's always kind of had that diversity of being able to shoot the 3 as well as being able to get to the rim. And I think that just with another year of experience, and strength and growth, that she's going to be able to be that much more effective. Yeah, I think that Jada Codrington, because she did a grade 13, likely is coming in with a little bit more experience, having played on a really strong club team with the SBA Jewel team. I just think her ability to be able to catch and shoot, she's actually a very good passer, so creating for others, and her ability to play strong on-ball defense. I think as she continues probably to adjust to just the strength of the players at this level, that she's definitely somebody that we'll be able to see be able to come in and make an impact right away. I think the biggest thing for me is, I expect for us to be able to be really competitive with everyone across the board in the OUA. For sure our goal is to build on last year's success, but I think at the end of the day, for us, we're just trying to focus on the process. So, we've got more process-oriented goals for one game at a time, and as long as we stick to that, then I think that we're pretty confident that we'll be able to ideally play deeper into February and ideally get an opportunity to play in March.